On this episode of the Umaga Nanaman podcast, we've got Dave Lee joining us on the show as he shares how he became TikTok famous. He also shares how he juggles multiple occupations, a little bit about financial literacy, and how to find your passion. If you're new here, click the subscribe button, like the video, and leave a comment below on what you want to see next. Bro, umaga na naman, Tobs. Basta bro?
Bro, anong oras na? Okay lang, kamusta? 1 a.m. na naman, you.
Siyempre, umaga schedule talaga natin eh. So, bro,
yes, sir.
episode na natin. Imagine mo bro, parang kailan lang tayo nag-start. We're now on our 5th episode na bro. Ano? Ang bilis, no?
Yeah.
Ang bilis. And with our 5th episode, you're honored pare. Kasi meron tayong kasama dito parang TikTok famous pare. Sino ba tong kasama na? Itong TikTok famous ba? Sumasayaw. Ito ba yung sumasayaw sa TikTok? Ito ba yun?
Ang ganda ng introduction ng introduction mo, TikTok famous ah. Hindi, ang balita ko ano yan. Yan yung chinkitan ng generation natin.
Wow, iba.
So, anto, quick na credentials niya. Regional Sales Manager. 5 years na siya dun sa company na yon. Bendy, yung pangalan ng company. He can talk about it later. Tapos, yung side hustle niya, 2 years na siyang Sun Life financial advisor. Tapos, when it comes to fitness naman, kaya medyo malapit din sa amin ni Carlo to. Kasi around 10 years na siyang nagbubuhat or into fitness. Tapos, when it comes to social media, specifically TikTok, meron na siyang 87,000 followers. Grabe, di ba? 87,000 with 500,000 likes.
Ayos.
With 500,000 likes. So ano to? Chinito. Ito yung isa sa mga chinito kong kaklase sa UST. Kaklase ko siya for 2 years.
Parang out of place ka
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Dave Russell Lee.
Sure, no?
Dave Russell Lee.
Oh, welcome to the show, Dave.
Hi. Morning, everyone. And so, Dave Lee. And so, hi, guys.
Morning, bro.
David.
Thank you for coming to the show, bro. So, kamusta ka naman? Kamusta ka din?
Okay naman. So, first of all, this is something new. And I hope we can make a good show for everyone listening. Hope we can make your day and really, contribute.
Let's make it fun and informative for everyone, no? Tama ba? That's our goal today, no?
Yes.
Sige.
Yes, sir.
Dave, this is your second time attending a podcast, diba? You were invited last time per Spotify podcast naman. So this is kind of new sa'yo na may video siya na parang inuman session.
Yeah. Definitely. So the first podcast was with Joe Desaga. It's a Spotify podcast. So this will be my first video format podcast style. Okay. So I hope we can really have fun for us here and all of the people.
Sige, Dave. So tell me something about what you're doing right now. Ano ba? Kamusta yung balita ko may trabaho ka 5 years ago ng sales manager ka ba? Sales manager?
Regional sales manager, bro.
Ano yan? Quote and quote, regional sales manager pero utosan lang ng mga boss. So utosan ng mga boss. Yeah. So I have my day job which is Benby Enterprises. So regional sales manager there. Utosan ng mga boss. So it's a sales industry with food, ganyan. Nagbebenta kami sa mga supermarkets ng Lay's, Ruffles, Cheetos, Ferrero, ganyan. Usually food. And then I have my part-time which is Sun Life. I've been there for 2 years nga. Shared earlier. So I'm a financial advisor. I'm a financial literacy advocate, meaning I share knowledge about investing, how to help people manage their finances, and part-time TikToker. So, part-time TikToker po ako.
So, sayaw pa ginagawa mo sa TikTok? Ano bang ginagawa mo
Walang sayaw.
Walang sayaw.
Wala. Unfortunately,
as much as I would like... Heartbreak anniversary, magpa-play ako. Pwede ba?
Wala. As much as I would like, I know that people want to see that, pero pag naubos na ako ng content about finance, we'll go there.
So
soon.
More on finance ang content mo on TikTok. So
more on finance.
Ano yung mga
finance and self-help.
Finance and self-help, I see.
Yes.
So, pwede mo makwento, how did you get started with TikTok?
Yeah.
So I got started with TikTok because I see people younger younger than us, making an impact around the world. They know so many things, right? They share their passion, ganyan. So I have my passion, which is financial literacy nga, and I've been doing webinars and seminars during the pandemic. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, okay, everyone is stuck at home during the pandemic. That was around March 2020. We felt like we couldn't do as much, right? We couldn't go out and help people physically kasi nga, there's a chance for you to get COVID. So, what can we do? Sabi ko sa sarili ko, what can I do right now to at least help the people and kung saan ako magaling, which is finance. So, I did webinars and I did seminars. And then, my friends attended. Some of the people that are close to me also attended, maybe like 20 to 30 people, ganyan. So, sabi ko, okay, this is good. I've been helping people. So sabi ko, why not reach more people? People that I don't know. People that I can help talaga. Random people. So that was January 1, 2021. So lahat tayo, we saw Instagram stories ng mga tao having fun during New Year, ganyan. Having parties, spending time with their family. So tapos ako, bored ako sa bahay. Kasi tapos na mag-celebrate ng New Year, I was stuck at home, ganyan. Sabi ko, okay, let's do a TikTok. Try lang natin. So yun, nagpalit ako ng clothes, trinay ko lang, selfie, ganyan, video on. My first video did not do so well. Like, 1,000
video. Tungkol saan ba yung first video mo?
The first video, kasi that's what I'm good at, is about insurance kasi Sun Life na ako. First video was about insurance, why it's important, ganyan. But not really selling. It got around 1,000 views, 2,000 views, ganyan. Tapos I got disappointed. Siyempre, instant grat tayo, right? We want na, pinaghirapan ko to, bakit di masyadong marami?
Medyo okay na yun 1,000, 2,000.
Medyo okay na siya, pero sa TikTok kasi, parang iba mas mahirap, mas madaling kumuha ng views talaga. Unlike YouTube na parang 1,000 views.
Kasi quick lang, quick video lang.
Oo. Parang siguro, to be acceptable around 10,000 siguro. So I got disappointed. Ayun. So, the second video, I asked help from my friends. Sabi ko, try ko mag-TikTok to help people. Tapos nag-post ako ng parang, yung uso dati, yung parang this or that. Ang concept ko nung second video is parang either mag-party ako on my birthday or save money. So parang sasayaw. Yun yung sayaw. May sayaw ako doon. Yun lang.
Nasa TikTok ko ba yun? Sige, ipa-flash natin yan. Tignan natin.
Hindi naalala ko bro, yung meron kayong video na parang nagtatapon ka ng mga pera tapos naglalakad ka sa pintuan nyo. Yun, di ba?
Those are my failed attempts at trying to be funny. So, di ako funny, kaya ako naging purely educational. Di rin ako sayaw-sayaw. But those are my failed attempts.
I see.
Ayun, ito, bro.
Go. Go lang.
Since sinabi mo na feeling mo ang line of expertise mo ay into finance, di ba? So guys, to give you an overview, kami ni Dave, naging magkaklase kami sa UST first year and second year. Pre-commerce yung tawag doon. So wala pa kaming specialization or wala pa kaming major. Come third year, doon na papasok na HR ako, si Dave, marketing siya. So how come naging ang interest mo or ang naging expertise mo ay into finance? Since you are a regional sales manager, sales yun. Medyo sales and marketing, medyo yun, align yun. Pero why into being a financial advisor or expertise of being a finance expert?
Nakakaalam, the three of us have something in common. We've all been
Derek.
So, gano'ng katagal bro nag-insurance industry?
Naging advisor din ako. Alam niyo ni Dave, kasi trinay niya akong i-message asking if I want to join his team. So sinabi ko sa kanya, naging upfront ako, bro. True life financial advisor ako, pero it didn't last for a long time. Parang less than a year or 6 months lang ako. Pero may talaga ako, nag-take ako ng exam, may idea ako na agent talaga ako. So maganda pag-usapan natin yun mamaya kung ano yung best life insurance dito sa Philippines. AXA ba with Carlo, with True Life, and kay Dave with Sun Life. So yun, bro.
Ako naman, I was in the insurance industry for 4 years. Pero ngayon, I'm no longer practicing. Hindi na ako a financial advisor na. So, with Dave here, Dave, ilang years ka na, Dave? 2 years may get na?
2 years with Sun Life.
So Dave has taken it to another level. He's created the following na, yun nga, about financial literacy. So tell us, Dave, paano ka ba napunta ka bigla ng insurance?
Yeah, I think that's a good question talaga. No? So, I read this in a book and I always see it in webinars. I always hear it. It's what's your why? So why did I get started, right? It started with my dad talaga. So back then, for everyone, no, my dad was VP for sales and marketing in Asia Brewery. So we were well off, meaning we didn't struggle where to find food, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. We could live a comfortable lifestyle. I went to a good school. But everything changed when he died, when I was still in about second year high school. So dun talaga na we were forced to learn about finances. We were forced to learn or mature much quicker than expected. Kasi nga, my dad was the breadwinner. My mom did not work. My siblings were all still studying. Ako yung youngest. Sila, fourth year high school, nasa college pa yung sister ko back then. So, that's where it started. Because I personally experienced how hard it is to transition a comfortable lifestyle to a struggling one. Like, for example, we had to sell our car, we had to transfer houses, we had to sell things that we needed or what we were comfortable back then. And it took us maybe like 10 years to get back on our feet because we're all working now. So that's why I'm trying to help other people so that they don't experience that firsthand. My dad didn't also have insurance. So I guess that's my biggest why. I don't want to see this happen to other people. Yun yung biggest why talaga. So medyo sad. But yeah.
Wow. Deep yun, bro. Yeah. Yung ganyang passion, yung matutulungan ng tao, hindi lang isa, hindi lang dalawa, kundi makaka-influence talaga ng mga puso ng mga mas bata sa atin. Lalo na yung mga matatouch na sa TikTok.
Ikaw din ba, Tubes? Ganun ka-inspiring yung reason mo? Ba't ka napasok sa insurance? O natuto ka lang sumama sa isang
Pero nakwento ko naman to dun sa second episode data natin with Renzo na yun nga, wala na din yung mom ko. Same kami ni Dave, second year high school na wala yung mom ko pero with cancer naman. Pero yung mom ko, siya yung housewife and yung dad ko yung nag-work. Pero yung reason ko for being an agent, financial advisor, more on influence ng friends and ayoko kasing mag-work ng sobrang tagal. I don't see myself being an employee for that long. Parang gusto ko magkaroon ng business, magkaroon ng maraming investment. So I think this is parang one way to have that. Ayan, may thumbs up tayo sa mga audience natin.
Thumbs up. Very visual. Yeah.
Yung sa akin, ang reason ko ba't ako nahilig or na gustuhan ko ng insurance industry or financial literacy in general is una, napasok kasi ako dati nung college first year sa UST ng networking. Pero it wasn't for me eh. Nung napasok ako networking,
usapan natin yan, bro.
For me.
Yeah.
Pero what I got from it was they made me read a book. Robert Kiyosaki. Siguro narinig niyo na Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I love what was in that book. Ang dami kong natutunan and nakita ko na what I was doing, yung pagsali ko dun sa networking MLM wasn't for me. Hindi. Pero that book set the foundation of what I wanted to learn, that I wanted to learn more about financial literacy. So eventually, hanap trabaho, may nakita akong trabaho na feeling ko I could align with this. So pumasok ako dun. So ayun. So let's talk about more of your experience, Dave. So sabi mo nga, ang dami mong ginagawa, bro. Hindi ko alam paano mo ito i-handle. So I want to ano ba daily routine mo? How do you juggle your business, your day job, side hustle, at pagiging TikTok famous mo? Kwento mo naman sa amin yan.
This is something that we all struggle during the pandemic, siguro is some people are overwhelmed because of that task. Some people think that because we're working from home, it's easier. It's actually harder for a lot of people because may emotional stress. Syempre, with your family around, mahirap rin mag-meetings and all. So, I think what really helped me is to build a routine. So, may fixed routine na ako. For example, I work out, let's say, 7 to 9. So, work out ako 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. And then I go to my day job. So work from home lang naman. That's 9 to 6. Then after, I try to do Sun Life as well. So from 6, let's say to 8, I do my Sun Life. From 6 to 9, ganyan. And then 9 to 12 or 9 to 11, I do my TikToks. So what really helps is really finding a routine for you, what's best for you. It may work for others. It may not work for others. But I think having a sense of routine and consistency will help manage your time better. So that's what works for me, no? And I think also your goals. So to keep you motivated.
So ilang hours na lang usually yung tulog mo, bro? 6, 7?
Usually about 6. So 6 hours, 6 to 7.
Sa tingin mo, enough na yun for you? Or minsan, nagsistruggle ka pa din?
I struggle. So, bugs nga ako, bros. So, but yes.
Edit yan ni Direct mamaya.
Edit na lang. Pero yeah, 6 hours. Minsan mahirap siya. Like for example, I don't have time for entertainment. Minsan, I have to sacrifice entertainment. I have to sacrifice being out with friends. Yun, there are downsides, definitely. Am I happy
napapansin
with it?
Napapansin ko, sir, bro, since talagang chine-check out ko yung stories mo sa Instagram, napapansin ko parang one way for you to de-stress or for you to meditate, parang you do night jog di ba?
Minsan, nag-night jog ako.
Sinisplit mo ata yung, as per you, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. working out. Tapos parang by night, nag-jog ka naman sa village nyo.
It's a way to distress, siguro. Tsaka, it's a way to distress, seeing other people jog as well. You have the same hobbies, usap-usap, neighbors. Tapos, there's something peaceful about running at night, siguro. So, I'm sure you understand as well, mga fitness experts natin here.
Ito, I want to know something, bro. Since lahat tayo, we've been into the insurance industry. I want to know the story of your first client. Kamusta ang story ng first client mo? Kasi, syempre, ako personally, alam ko yun na first client mo, medyo kabado ka pa mag-present. Hindi ka sure kung tama ba pinagsasabi mo. How was your experience with it? Sino ba yung first client mo? Family ba to? Friend ba to? Or complete stranger ba to? Sige, kwento mo naman sa amin yan.
Sige nga, Carlo, ikaw muna. Ikaw muna, sige. Let's hear it from Carlo Yu.
Sige, first client ko, na nabentahan ko siya ng isang insurance plan. Sa akin kasi I was stationed in the bank Hindi ako tulad nyo na you go out to go meet clients So ako, I was stationed in the bank. May pumasok. So I was sitting in the corner of the bank May pumasok. Pagpasok niya, nakatingin na siya sa akin. So tinitigan ko lang din siya. The whole time na nagtatransact siya, nagtititigan lang kami. Sabi ko, eto na to, this is it now or never. Kailangan ko nang makabenta. I approached him.
Tapos.
Nilapitan ko siya, bro. Lahat na ng pangiti, pagod na yung pangako, bro, kakangiti. Pero eventually naman, we got into a conversation.
Pagngiti ba kaya or pagpapakyut? Feeling ko papakyut yung ginagawa.
Kasama na din yun, bro. Kasama na din yun doon.
Kasama yun sa magbenta.
Pero eventually naman, we got into a conversation naman. Nalatag naman namin his needs and ano ba yung kailangan niya. And we eventually secured the plan for him naman. So yun, okay naman. Pero sobrang kabado ko yun kasi first time mo, hindi mo sure kung tama ba pinagsasabi mo. Baka mamaya mademanda ka, mali-mali pinagsasabi mo. Yun yung mga pumatakbo sa isip ko nun So ikaw, Dave, paano yun sa'yo?
Ako, nahirapan ako sa first client ko. Hindi ko mabentahan. Hindi ko mapa-oo. Sinong first client ko? Sarili ko.
Sarili mo.
My first client was myself. So, yeah. So, kailangan ko di ba? Parang siya, you have to walk your talk. So, to be honest, kasi I did the advocacy thing before even insurance. I got into insurance after. So, back then, I wasn't that sold with insurance. I mean, I know it's important, but hindi siya yung pinaka-important for me at that time. So I was trying before kasi it's a lot of money. Let's admit it. Insurance is not that cheap. So parang inaaral ko siya ganyan. Kasi it took me maybe like a month to really sell myself an insurance policy. Tapos yun yung first client ko, which is myself. Yung others naman, I think that came naturally na. Kasi I was able to convince myself already na, okay, insurance is important. So, if it's important for me, and I take off my Sun Life hat, like a random person, then I can sell it to someone who also wants to understand how it works. So, pinakamahirap yung sarili ko.
Sarili.
Ang tagal.
Ako din, it took me a few months bago ko na-convince sarili ko. Kasi nga parang, ang galing, you're offering this to people, pero you can't even convince yourself to get it. So, start with yourself din talaga. Ikaw ba, Tobes? Ano naging experience mo?
Pangit yung experience ko. Hindi ko din tinuloy. So, ewan ko, excuses na lang to pare. Pero, na busy ako sa day job ko. Until now, nandun pa naman din ako. Pero, ang first client ko, ate ko. So, family member. Same ako sa situation ni you. Same ako sa situation ni sa'yo, Dave, na medyo hindi ka confident. Di ako confident sa sinasabi ko kasi itong insurance na to, pare, sobrang critical niya na kapag may mali ka lang masabi or ma-discuss during the yung sa contract signing man o kung ano man, di ba pag nawala sila, babalikin sa'yo kung ano yung sinabi mo during the contract signing And sobrang sobrang critical niya. Kaya mahirap. Kailangan mo talagang aralin, kailangan mo matend ng mga may mga weekly na training, di ba? Mm-hmm. So every Saturday may training kami nun sa Ortigas, pumupunta ako nun. So yun, kaya hindi ko na din natuloy. Pero yun, ate ko yung first plan.
Eventually parang tinamad ka na lang din to continue. Parang ganun, no? Kasi kinakain niya pa.
Parang, sorry, pero yun, hindi kasi ako siguro passionate pa nung time na yun. When it comes to investing, when it comes to insurance, hirap kasi pag hindi mo talaga passion yun or hindi ka totally in love with it. Hindi ka motivated to do it every day.
Okay. So Dave, kasi nabibilib ako, gusto ko malaman kasi ang galing, parang alam na alam mo kung ano yung passion mo, ano yung gusto mo. How did you come to this point? Kahit pahapyaw lang, share mo naman sa amin. Paano mo nahanap yung passion mo na?
Okay. So, ito talaga siya. So, this is what you call ikigai. I've seen this a lot of times also from webinars or seminars, from motivational speakers. Mm-hmm. This is one thing na na-realize ko, nga no, makes sense, kaya pala mahilig ako sa finance. So, how do you find your purpose? Your purpose in life. No, marami kasi mga millennials, Gen Z na, ano bang impact kaya kong gawin? No? May mission talaga sila. So, to find it, you have to first figure out what you love to do. Kailangan, kasi if you don't love the things that you do, you will not be motivated. You will not be consistent. Like kayo ni Toby, Carlo. You like talking to people. You like helping other people. So gumawa kayo ng podcast to reach out. No? So that's something that you love. Number 2, ano ba kailangan ng mga tao marinig? Ano bang mga kinikrave nila? So what the world needs? What is something that can benefit a lot of people? Makakatulong ba to or makakasama? Are you stomping or are you stepping on other people to do the things that you love? So yan, what the world needs. Number 3, what you can be paid for. Nothing in the world is free. You have to get something in return. No? Hindi naman pwede libre lang lahat. And lastly is what you are good at. So pwedeng hindi ka pa magaling but papunta ka na rin dun. Mm-hmm. And if you combine everything, what you love, what the world needs, what you can be paid for, and what you are good at, in the middle you will find, kung nag-interact sila lahat, then you can find your purpose in life. So yan talaga yung nakahanap, yan talaga yung nakatulong sa akin to figure out my passion and my purpose. Nice. So this is what you call ikigai, guys. So if you wanna search.
So kailan mo to nalaman lang, Dave?
Siguro mga last year lang. Yeah. Last year ko lang siya nakita.
Parang ang simple lang ng concept niya, no? Pero when you put it together, ang laking impact na pwede niya magawa sa buhay ng isang tao. Na. Galing.
Pero ito, tanong ko lang, Dave, nagamit mo na yung charm mo. For sure naman, nagamit mo na yan sa pagkuha ng clients. Kunyari, you charmed your way to getting clients. Hindi naman like lande o pero nagamit mo na yung charm mo.
Persuasion siguro. More on persuasion. Ayun, echo. More on persuasion lang. On persuasion. Again, it's a privilege to it's a privilege. It's a privilege. You know na real talk. Syempre iba naman pa nagbebenta yung, for example, someone who knows how to speak in English, confident, ganyan, versus someone who is not that, totoo naman may privilege talaga, but it's a matter of it's a matter of how you use that advantage or how you use that privilege. Do you take advantage of other people or do you use it to inspire other people? Ganun. Legit, no BS.
Mm-hmm.
So totoo, may privilege ako. So, but you have to use it You have to use it, in a good way.
Parang Spider-Man.
So yes, it is. May minsan magagamit mo talaga.
Yeah, respond. Then, ang sinasabi, guys, yung mga listeners natin, yung sinasabi ni Dave na privilege niya, kasi pag stinok niya yan or pag check out niya yung IG account niyan, 6 flat yan. So, sobrang tangkad niya ni Dave. Tapos, chinito. Yan yung kamandag ng Marikina. Yan yung kaya
nasa area kayo and you're looking for a financial advice, alam niyo na kung sino ang dapat kontakin ninyo. Number 1 takbuhan niya mga taga Marikina. So Dave, syempre pinag-uusapan na nga natin na ganito na you have the privilege of looking professional, blah blah blah, pero how did you deal with rejection? For sure naman, hindi naman lahat ng client na kinausap mo ay na-close mo. So, of course, you've dealt with rejection for sure naman. Kwento mo, paano ba?
Everyone has to go through some sort of difficulty in life, no? The difficulties that you will face, the hardships, the negativity, the no's, will be able to propel you forward. I really believe that someone na hindi nagdumadaan sa hirap will not be as capable as someone na dumaan sa hirap. Hindi niya malalaman yung mga things na ganun pala yun. Hindi mag-i-improve kasi akala niya parating pwede, parating oo yung sagot. So, siguro ang pinakamahirap is, siguro babalik na naman ako sa phrase or narrative na you focus on your mission. Bakit mo ba ginagawa to?
Mm-hmm.
Dahil ba may nagsabi sa'yo na di ako niniwala sa'yo, binibs mo na ako, piniperahan mo lang ako. Will that stop you? Is that your mission? Is that your why? Hindi naman, di ba? Your mission is to help people. Your mission is to make them aware. If ayaw nila, then okay. You have other people that you can help. So, sa sales naman tayo lahat, di ba? So, hindi naman lahat ng bibentahan natin, bibili. Hindi naman lahat ng bibenta natin, oo. Pero if hindi tayo nag-try, then 0% of chance of winning. Pero pag nag-try ka, kahit hindi yung sagot, at least may chance kang manalo. At least may chance kang bentahan. At least may chance kang matulungan. So, that should motivate anyone who is worried about failing. That should motivate anyone who is worried about hearing no. Parang ganyan.
May follow-up question ako dyan. Since sabi mo nga, lahat tayo nakakaranas yan. Yung rejection, difficulty, roadblock. Bigyan mo kami specific situation, bendy man or in Sun Life na hindi mo makakalimutan yung rejection na ginawa sa'yo. And paano ka nag-bounce dun sa situation na?
Siguro hindi siya, I'd like to share something pero hindi siya rejection. More of difficulty in life. Talagang mahirap talaga. So, before, 5 years now, so going 6 year na ako sa Benby, right? Benby yung work ko, day job. So, I've been through difficult people. I've been through good ones. I've been through difficult ones talaga. Pag sabi kong difficult, mahirap talaga. Hirap to work with. So, dun ko na-realize na parang hindi talaga lahat ng tao pare-parehas. You have to understand that people are wired differently. People react differently. You have different ways of working. So, dun ko na-realize na mag-give up na ako. Mahirap talaga. Mas mahirap pa sa rejection yan sa insurance. Mas mahirap talaga. To the point na may anxiety ako, nagigising ako sa gabi, hindi ako makatulog. But, then may nagsabi sa akin na you have to go through this. Maybe this, you have, parang instead of asking yourself, bakit to nangyayari sa akin? Or I blame myself, ganyan. I ask myself, what is this trying to teach me? Mm-hmm. So sabi ko, okay, tinuturuan na ako nito paano mag-deal sa mga mahirap tao. Or how to be, or not to be like him or her. Baka ito yung tinuturo sa akin na hindi ako dapat maging ganun pag naging mentor ako or pag naging boss ako. So, hindi ako name drop syempre kasi popost ito. So, pero yeah, yun. So, super hirap to the point I was getting anxiety. To the point na magre-resign na ako. Nag-prepare na ako ng resignation letter ko. Tapos, at the end, it taught me na people are wired differently. People react differently talaga. And this taught me na hindi ako maging ganun. Dapat di ako maging ganun to other people. I have to look for a boss. I have to look for a mentor that cares more for me than work itself.
It's all about perspectives, no?
Yeah.
Were you successful, bro, in finding a mentor na talagang who guided you to the right path? Meron naman. Wag sa siya i-shoutout. Sino man yan?
Mentors? I have a lot of mentors. People around me.
Mm-hmm.
Marami. My friends, ayan, sila Tobit, ikaw. So I look up to the people that pursue their passions.
Mm-hmm.
So I look up to you guys. Never ko magagawa yan, yung podcast, never ko magagawa yan. So mentors also, my colleagues, ganyan, friends.
Nilagay ko dun sa outline natin, bro, na parang draft natin. Gusto ko malaman kung sino yung mga nilook up mo. Books man yan, or podcast man yan, vloggers man yan. Bigyan mo naman kami at least 1 to 2 na talaga nilook up.
Na baka may mapulot din sila from these people.
Yeah.
Okay, so best tips that I can share to people who want to change their lives or change their perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Pag books talaga, sinabi ni Carlo earlier, Rich Dad Poor Dad, solid book. Number 2, I will always recommend Principles, Change My Life. Solid. Change My Life. Yun lang. Actually, yung 2 books lang na yun. Then, sa mentors, everyone can be your mentors. To everyone listening, everyone can be your mentor. It can be someone you talk to randomly in the street. Anything that you can find or anything that you can learn something new. Always ask why. Always ask them, kamusta sila? What are the things that they know? You'll be surprised at how bright people are when you ask the right questions. Anyone. You have to understand that people are smarter than you. You're not the smartest person. Ask them lang, kamusta sila, ganun.
I guess you just
anong mga tips nila?
keep on open mind,
sila.
Because everyone has different experiences. So, nabanggit ko, bro, yung open mind. May gusto kong itakal na isang misconception, bro. Kasi when people usually hear insurance, iniisip nila, scam dun ba yan? Parang networking dun ba yan?
Scammer? Piniperahan ako na ito.
I've heard it all throughout the years na nasa insurance ako. So, anong experience mo that? Anong masasabi mo na sa mga taong nagsasabi na, scam lang yung insurance?
Paano mo ma-differentiate yung networking sa insurance?
Alam mo, I hear it now na networking, na sinasabing networking yung insurance. To be honest, it's medyo similar. The way it works, medyo similar. I'm not saying it's the same, guys. It's totally not the same. Pero the way that some companies or some people treat it is like networking, like invite ganun to become advisors. But insurance is the most, I forgot what it's called. It's the most, it's one of the occupations, or it's one of the line of work that you can really help and earn. Tumutulong ka na, kumikita ka pa. Networking kasi works, ang dami na ng details. Okay, I'll explain networking very, very simple. Not all networking schemes are fraud or illegal. May mga networking na legit. But if yung networking na sasalihan mo, you will only earn by inviting, then that is a scam. It will not be sustainable. But if the networking you will join is selling a product, then that can be legit. That is not a scam. Sun Life naman, you have to focus on the mission. You are getting an insurance policy from an insurance company. Doesn't matter how it's being sold to you, but that is your reason to get an insurance from an insurance company. You have something in return, not monetary benefit. It's an insurance product. So, ganun ko siya ma-differentiate. And not all networking companies are scams, guys. Not all.
Ito, bro, coming off from that, anong tip mabibigay mo to our listeners in finding a good financial advisor? Ano yung mga red flags na dapat nilang makita na this guy is just after your money? Na he's not after your welfare. Ano yung mga tips mo para sa ganun?
Okay. Good question, Carlo. As in, ang daming nagtatanong yan. Number 1, check their background. Check mo yung Instagram nila. Do they practice what they preach? Sabi sila, save money, invest mo money mo sa stocks. Tanong mo nga sila kung nagsa-stock sila. Check their background. Check their background talaga. What is their lifestyle? Second, ask yourself, bakit nila ginagawa yung insurance? Why are they selling insurance? What is their mission? Do they do it for income? Or do they do it for something else? It can be a mission. It can be a passion. Ask yourself this question. You don't have to ask them. Ask mo lang sarili mo. Kilala ko tong tao na to. Ba't niya ginagawa to? Third, ask some people or ask their current clients. I'm sure you have the same network. If nilapitan ka nito, then probably you have the same mutual friends. Tanong mo yung current clients nila. How is their servicing? Ganyan. Yun lang. I think those are good suggestions that everyone can follow. Tips.
I see.
Yeah.
So nabanggit mo na nga yung ano yun, Dog? Sige.
Go. Anong mapapromise mo sa mga clients mo? So si Dave, as mentioned earlier, nasa 40 plus na yung clients niya sa Sun Life. So ano yung mapapromise mo na nandyan ka for them and na hindi ka
iiwan?
Hindi mo sila iiwan. Kasi syempre, let's say, hindi naman natin masasabi na stable yung economy natin dito sa Philippines. Lahat naman ng countries nagsistruggle. So, paano mo masasabi na hindi ka mag-transfer to Canada, New Zealand, hindi ka nila iiwan?
Bro, may papakita ako.
Saan yung assurance din, bro?
Kaso wala tayong, hindi ko siya maano eh. Meron akong picture. May share ako sa Instagram ko. Edited version of myself na super old, like 8 years old. Tapos sabi ko doon, lifetime commitment. So, as in matanda, inedit ko sarili ko na mukhang matanda. Just to share with everyone na this is a lifetime commitment. Mission over commission. So, yun yung tagline. So, power! Mission over commission.
Mission over commission. Okay, yan. Sige. So, ano naman yung pinakamagandang tip na mabibigay mo to someone who doesn't have insurance, doesn't have any idea about investing? Ano ba yung dapat nilang unang-unang matutunan para they go down in the right path when it comes to financial literacy?
So to our listeners here na magsa-start pa lang, so I congratulate you for taking the right step. I'm sure it's not difficult, but congrats for doing what matters. No? But the first step that you need to do is to learn. You have to learn before you can earn. So it's reading books, it's setting the right mindset. No? So sabi nga nila, making money or becoming successful or becoming a millionaire is actually 40% head knowledge and 60% execution. So talagang learning, practice. You won't get it right on the first time. No one became an expert on the first day. You have to learn. You have to practice. You have to learn. You have to practice. So read YouTube. Education is free. You can go to YouTube. You can borrow books. You can watch TikTok videos, Reddit, Facebook, lahat yan. Yun muna talaga first step.
Siyempre,
learn. You learn.
Information is easily accessible na din naman to.
Yeah.
Konting Google mo lang, makikita mo naman na yan. So, ano ba yung paano ba malalaman nila na kung ano yung dapat na para sa kanila when it comes to investing? Dapat ba mag-stock sila? Punta silang insurance? Crypto? Nauso ngayon? Ano ba ang maganda?
Hype. Okay.
Hype.
Should you invest all of your money in stocks, Carlo? Tobit, what do you think?
Don't put your
yumaman. Siguro gusto ko invest lahat. Gusto ko yumaman agad. Sabi nila yaman.
Tobit is on the right track. Should you invest all of your money in stocks? Anong yes or no? Should you invest all of your money in Bitcoin, in crypto?
No, bro.
Okay. So, saan ako mag-i-invest? Dapat ba wag na lang mag-invest? The best investment is a combination of all of the things that you've mentioned, Carlo. Mm-hmm. Stocks, crypto, whatever, real estate, bonds, whatever. So lahat yan combined. Walang magic investment. You have to combine different ones to get the right investment portfolio for you. Hindi siya one size fits all.
Since kunyari fresh grad ako, fourth year college ako. Tapos nakita kita sa TikTok. Tapos at the same time, nakita ko din yung profile ni Carlo as part of AXA or si Tobit as part of True Life. Ano yung masasuggest mo na, kunyari, sinabi niya sa'yo, presentan mo na siya. Sinabi niya sa'yo, narinig ko sa True Life, ganito, or sa AXA, ganyan. Paano mo masisway yung tao na yun to buy sa Sun Life?
So, okay. Sabi nga nila, what's the best insurance company? Daming sabi number one. But the tip for everyone listening is, guys, it's not about the company.
Yeah,
They're all the same. They're all the same. What you're looking for is the advisor that would take care of you. All of the insurance policies ng Pru Life, Sun Life, AXA, same lang. Well, not literally same, but you can tweak each policy to be the same. It's about the advisor talaga. Kung pipili kayo ng company over the advisor, that's the wrong way to do it. It's advisor over the company. So, find someone you trust.
And siguro mag-add na din ako dun. Para lang yun, gasoline station eh. Same lang naman ang Shell, ang Caltex, ang Petron. Siguro dun na lang sa customer experience na tinatawag natin. So kung ano yung sa lahat, sabihin natin na try mo magpagas sa lahat. Pero yung gasoline boy na tumulong sa'yo sa Petron, dun talagang in-assist ka niya end-to-end, green ka niya, finalo niya yung protocol, kung ano man. So yung next time mo, dun ka babalik ulit, di ba? Kahit sabihin natin mas mahal siya ng piso o kung ano man, pero dun ka babalik because of the customer experience. So it's the same in an insurance. Yung benefits, yung ino-offer namin is all the same.
Tama.
Yeah.
Excellent. Perfect. Ang ganda nun. First time ko narinig yun. I think I'll use that next time, Tobs. Ganda yun.
Gusto ko bro, gusto ko sa Union, may 5 peso discount ako, SNR member.
Sa SNR, di ba?
Okay. Dave, ano na lang, sige, medyo mahaba na din tong usapan natin. Ano pa ba ang mga, where can they catch you? Ano pa ba mga ginagawa mo? Do you have any other platforms na pwede ka nalang makita?
So guys, you can check me out on Instagram, Dave Only, Facebook, andyan naman yan, Dave Lee. TikTok is Start What Matters. My project is Start What Matters. It's my passion project. So you can find me on TikTok. YouTube also, I'm not that active, but you can search me Start What Matters. So yeah, that's it. Let's interact, and then if you have any questions, just raise, and then I will do my best to try and help.
Right, sige. Thanks Dave.
May tanong pa ako, you.
Sige.
Paano mo masasabi, Dave, na na-reach mo na yung peak mo? Let's say, magkaroon ka ng 10 million in the next 3 to 5 years, bro. Paano mo masasabi na, ay, okay na ako, satisfied na ako with what I have? Tapos, ano na yung mission mo after nun?
Bro, medyo deep. But I started this with the idea nga to make Philippines a financially literate country wherein I will not see poor people on the street begging for money just to eat. This might be a dream, like super layong dream, may be impossible, but if I achieve that, if everyone knows how to handle money in the Philippines and not worried about money, then I've done my job.
That is the goal.
Medyo malaya, but that's really the dream. Mm-hmm. That's really
at least may mission ka talaga.
Mission talaga.
Yeah.
You wanna help.
So yun, Carlo, may mga pahabol ka bang questions before natin i-pop yung social ni Dave dito?
Sige, baka may nanonood kanina pa nila gusto malaman, single ka ba, Dave?
Hindi ako single.
Okay. So sa mga nanonood dyan, sorry to disappoint you. Hindi daw single.
In a relationship. So ayun, committed relationship, like how he's committed to his clients nga daw, di ba? So, hayop. Si Carlo ata, guys. So si Carlo single ata.
Hindi, lahat tayo.
Di ba? Ay, sorry.
Dito in a relationship.
Di pala.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for gracing.
Maraming salamat. Thank you. So
Hira lang
guys.
meron tayong mga kasamang kasing sikat mo, bro. You're our first quote-unquote celebrity
True,
on this podcast, bro. So,
social media influencer, bro.
Social media influencer, Dave Rosalie. Thank you, bro.
Ano hard sell.
Sa lahat ng nanonood, thank you for supporting our 5th episode. Kung umabot ka dito, thank you. Sobrang solid ka. Hopefully, you stick around for more dahil in the coming weeks, maglalabas pa kami ng madami episode. And kung may questions kayo for us, for Dave, regarding anything, regarding financial literacy, comment down below kung ano yung mga tanong nyo. And maybe in a later episode, baka makabalik si Dave to answer your queries. And if kailangan nyo siya, andyan naman yung mga social media links, ilalagay natin dyan. Contact him, contact us kung may kailangan kayo. So, yun lang. Thank you guys for your support. Tobes, any last words?
Maraming salamat. 5th episode na. We're not stopping. And yun ang pag-usapan namin ni Carlo. Consistency is the key. So, even medyo slope yung viewers namin, it's more on our passion na hindi kasi itong mga catch-up na ganito, yung mga session na ganito, hindi natin napag-usapan over inuman di ba? Dave, nakakasama ko si Dave sa yearly Christmas party ng barkada namin sa college. Pero hindi ganito ka-deep yung usapan namin kasi more on catch-up talaga yun, more on personal. So maganda yung may ganito tayong avenue to have a session. Pero maraming salamat viewers, maraming salamat listeners. And we'll see you on our 6th episode. That's a wrap. Peace.